Hey everyone, this is Paul from Ortho Eval Pal. I want to talk today about the difference between an upright stationary bike and a recumbent stationary bike and the pros and cons. So as you can see, when we set somebody up so that the leg is in the proper position right here, okay, imagine that being on the other side now, so we're going to switch right over, go to the other side, hold that right there. We have the same proper position on this side. Notice here the significant increase in hip flexion and how much bend there is in the knee. So people ask me all the time, you know, if I'm going to get a bike for at home, should I get a recumbent bike or should I get an upright bike? And so that is something you need to consider is, you know, if you have a knee problem or a hip problem like arthritis in the hip or an impingement in the hip and it pinches quite a bit, or maybe you've had an old hip replacement where the approach was done on the back, then this is not something you want to do. The other thing you need to remember is that if you've had a herniated disc and you have pain down the leg, then this one may be more painful because, go ahead and straighten out. Now rest. This position puts a lot of tension on the sciatic nerve going down the leg. So it's important that you recognize that when purchasing a bike or when using a bike. Here, the back is much more upright. But the advantage to a recumbent is that it's easy to get in and get out of, so go ahead and get in and out. So you can just slide in and then slide, slide out, slide back in. One of the downfalls is that when the foot is all the way out here, typically it is in an upright position, so it can slip out and fall, okay? Whereas in this bike, you'll see that the foot is sitting on the pedal a little bit better. Downfall here is that it's harder to get up and onto this bike, so you need sometimes a step stool. Go ahead and get off. And I have actually had people, you can hop back on, I've actually had people upset this bike by putting a foot in the pedal and putting all their weight on one side. So I'm a big advocate of upright bikes more than recumbents, but there are times when having a little bit wider seat, if you don't have good balance, makes sense, or it's easier to get on as long as you're not having a knee or a hip problem. So I just wanted to demonstrate that so that you can see the difference between the two, because so many people ask which is better for me. So those are some pointers that might make purchasing a bike a little bit easier in the future. So if you like today's video, please give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and thank you.